Okay, hello everyone. This is Mr. C of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy, and welcome, third, fourth, and fifth graders. It is time for your music lesson. It's been a while, but we are back. I am so happy to be back, and let's do our Music Academy jingle. If you know it, sing along. Here we go. Time for school, time for music, time to learn together. We can do it. Learning is fun with Mr. C. And learning is fun. Once again, welcome third, fourth, and fifth graders. Time for your lesson. And today we're going to continue to focus on where we left off, which is our ukulele. Okay, we did the C scale. Okay, in the ukulele, we did the C scale going up. Now we're going to focus on going down. So that means just a little bit of a review on what we learned about the ukulele the ukulele tab here. All right, a little bit of a review on that, and then we're going to go right to actually playing it, going forwards and more. Well, first of all, going backwards, and then reviewing going forwards and backwards. Okay, so let's get right to it. But first things first, we're going to do our stretches first, and then we have our hymnal, our hymn for today, I should say. Our hymn for today is called Lily of the Valley. Okay, so if you would, guys, or if you need help from your moms and dad, you can easily Google Lily of the Valley and type in the word lyrics in the Google search engine, and those lyrics should pop up right away. So once again, it's called Lily of the Valley. We're going to be doing that while you guys are getting set to do that. However, let's sit up nice and straight in our chairs. Let's make sure we're sitting, okay, shoulders relaxed, backs are straight, and we're going to do some stretches. All right, so everybody reach up into the sky as high as you can. Reach, stretch that lower back. Reach before we get started. Get the let out, so to speak. Okay, here we go. And bring it down, and everybody start rolling the shoulders back. And breathe. All right, great. Everybody roll the shoulders forward. And breathe. Great, everybody. Now, everybody, let's rotate our necks in a circle very slow, nice and easy. Slowly rotate those necks. Great. Everybody go rotate in the other direction now. Fantastic. Everybody look all the way up. Look all the way down. Look all the way to your left. All the way to your right. And tilt your heads to the left. And tilt to the right. Now everybody shrug and hold, and let it drop. Once again, shrug and hold those shoulders and let it drop. And now everybody take your two hands and just massage your cheeks. Massage those cheek muscles. Get nice and loose. Good. Everybody go in the other direction. Great. Now everybody let's do some lip flubs. Just go. Make sure you're taking a good breath before you do it so that you can last as long as I did there. Okay, take a good breath. When you breathe in, stomach goes out. When you breathe out, stomach goes in, if you remember. Ready? Breathe in and lip flub. Good job, everybody. Now let's do the same thing with our tongues. Let's roll our tongues. So what does that sound like? Tongue rolls. Okay, when you do that, make sure you breathe in. The stomach goes out. Give your nice air support so that you can roll that tongue for a while. Okay, ready? Everybody, and breathe in. Okay, stop right there. Very good, guys. Now, everybody, put your hands in front of you like this and start opening and closing your hands. Nice and easy. You don't have to go fast. I'm not trying to build tension in our forearms, on our forearm muscles, but we're just simply trying to move the fingers, get the mobility going, okay? Warming up the grip strength, okay? Now everybody squeeze and hold, squeeze, keep squeezing, keep holding, keep squeezing, and shake it out. Shake it out, okay? Okay, great job, everyone. All right, so as we are getting ready to go, all right, Lily of the Valley. This song, Lily of the Valley, has a little bit of an interesting story. It was actually from a song called "The Little Old Cabin in the Lane." Okay, if you ever want to look that up, it was written by Will Hayes. Okay, Will Hayes wrote The Little Old Cabin in the Lane, and then William Charles Fry decided to write lyrics, okay, that helped to praise God, okay, and so he wrote the song. He wrote the lyrics in the tune, sort of in the tune of the Lily of the Valley. I'm sorry, of the Little Old Log Cabin in the Lane. He wrote the words to fit Lily of the Valley, and it became Lily of the Valley. And then Ira D. Sankey, who was an American gospel singer and composer, he decided to write the music for Lily of the Valley. He wrote the music to go along with Lily of the Valley. Okay, so again, it was a song called The Little Old Cabin in the Lane, written by Will Hayes. And then William Charles Fry changed the lyrics so that it can become The Lily of the Valley. And then Ira D. Sankey, the songwriter, wrote the music to go along with Lily of the Valley. Okay, so that is how the song came to be. And if you have your lyrics handy, great, because now we're going to be singing along to it. So follow along as best as you can, boys and girls, and adults alike. Follow along with me, and let's sing together Lily of the Valley. Here we go. I have found a friend in Jesus. He's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. The lily of the valley, in him alone I see all I need to cleanse and make me fully whole. In sorrow he's my comfort, in trouble he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. Hallelujah, he's the lily of the valley, a bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He all my grief has taken and all my sorrows borne. In temptation he's my strong and mighty tower. I have all for him forsaken, and all my idols torn from my heart, and now he keeps me by his power. Though all the world forsake me and Satan tempt me sore, through Jesus I shall reach the goal. Hallelujah, he's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He will never, never leave me, nor yet forsake me here, while I live by faith and do his blessed will. A wall of fire about me, I've nothing now to fear. With his manna he my hungry soul shall fill. Then sweeping up to glory to see his blessed face, where rivers of delight shall ever roll. Hallelujah, he's the lily of the valley, a bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. And that was Lily of the Valley. Lily of the Valley, written by William Charles Fry and arranged by Ira D. Sankey. Originally, The Little Old Cabin in the Lane by Will Hayes. Okay, yes, that's a big mouthful. But that was Lily of the Valley. Very good, guys. Give yourselves a nice round of applause if you were able to sing along. If you weren't able, if you had a little bit of trouble singing along to it, that's okay. All you have to do is get your lyrics handy, go right back to the video, and practice, and repetition, guys. Okay, so let's get busy with our ukulele C scale. We're going to play it backwards, okay? So what does that mean? Okay, grab your ukuleles again. Remember how we're supposed to handle our ukuleles, like any stringed instrument. We grab it by the neck. Okay, well, most string instruments that we can hold and a little bit more portable, then you have, well, for the most part, you would do the same, but then you have ones that you can't really like lift with one arm, like an upright bass, because they're huge, or a cello for that matter. Okay, because they're medium size. Okay, but either way, let's make sure we're holding it by the neck. Okay, when we do hold our ukuleles, make sure that you are cradling the body. This is the body. Remember, we have it by the neck with our left hand, by the way. Right arm sort of cradles it, okay? And then we fret with our left hand, having the pick in the right and the pointy side facing the string so that you can strum like that, okay? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move this stuff out of the way. Move my keyboard out of the way so that you guys can get a closer look as to what I'm doing, okay? You want to be able to see everything I'm doing with my strings, fretting and everything, and my fingers. So, but first, let's review the ukulele C scale on the ukulele tab. This is what's known as the ukulele tab, okay? When it's facing sideways this way, we're looking, actually, that's what I forgot to do. Mr. C forgot to write the actual open strings on this side so that you guys know what you're looking at here. So we have our G string. I can write that a little better. Okay, G string, our C string, E string, and our A string. Okay, so remember our four strings are G, C, E, and A. All right, and the way we're looking at it is that this is the bottom part, okay? Or I should say the bottom string. It's not the bottom string, however, on your ukulele. When you're holding it in your left hand, okay? This top string is actually your G string. That's your G string. So we're looking at it in a way of, okay, where we look at our G string, our not our lowest string, but it's our G string. We're going from here and going downward, I should say, kind of downward, G, C, E, and A, okay? Whereas over here on the actual ukulele tab, you're looking at it kind of in that same way, but upward. So it's G, C, E, and A, okay? So we're kind of looking at it this way, G, C, E, and A this way. And the ukulele tab is represented here where we're looking from our G string is this right here. That's our G string, but it's on the bottom line and we're going upward. Or I should say in a way, out this way, out, okay? If we kind of think of it that way. I hope that wasn't confusing, okay? But just know that, again, the order of the strings on this ukulele, on your ukulele, G, C, E, and A, okay, is to be looked at in the perception of upward from the bottom line to the top, G, C, E, and A, this way and this way, okay? So that's what we want to, that's how we want to look at it. And where we're doing our C scale, we're starting with our open string C, Notice every letter name has a number next to it in the order in which we're going to play it, okay? Last time I was here with my son Benjamin, and he was playing the C scale from beginning, from the first, the bottom C, this is why they call it the C scale, and he was going upward from C, the second note, number 2 note to D, the number 3 note to E, then F for number 4, the fifth note G, sixth note A, seventh note B, and then high C, the 8th note, okay? And that would complete the scale from low C to high C. But today, not only we're going to review going up, but now we're going to learn how to go down, which really is, what are we doing? We're just going backwards. That's all we're really doing there, okay? So let's take a look, everybody. Let's play. Let's go through it. So starting with open string C, okay? Cradle again, right arm cradles the body with your pick in your hand, pointy side facing the string so you can strum, okay? Left hand supporting the neck here. You're going to do an open string C there, so that means no fretting there, no fretting involved. You're just going to play that second string from the top, our C string, just like that. That is our C note, okay? Everybody do that. Actually, let me come a little closer so you can see everything, guys. Okay, so again, play your C note there. Okay, good. Then the next note is going to be your D, which means your middle finger. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. So on the side, I have the fingers, okay? Notice I have written I, okay, M, and R. These are your fingers where they're going to be placed between the nut and the first fret is your I, which stands for your index finger. Between the first and second fret is your M, which stands for your middle finger. And then between your second and third fret, which is marked R, for your ring finger, okay? So we're using index, middle, and ring, okay? That's what we're doing there. So Again, our open string C is right over here. Everybody play that real quick. Okay. Then we're going to take our middle finger. Okay. Make sure your thumb is on the back of the neck. Okay. For support, you're going to take your middle finger. You're going to place it between first and second fret according to our ukulele tab. For D, first and second fret with your middle finger. Make sure you use your tips. Use the tips of your finger. Do not come, if it comes kind of too low over here, then you're too far. It needs to be before the nail, but not too far down, okay? It's got to be right there at the very tip. So D for middle finger. Everybody take a look right there. Okay, there's our D. Everybody now play that same C string with your middle finger between first and second fret for your D note. Everybody play that. Okay, just like that. Then afterwards, you're going to release. You're going to release, support with the neck here, but you're going to play now your E string, open string. That's your third note. This is your E string, open string. Just like that. Everybody play that. Go ahead. Right? Then you're going to take your index finger. Index finger goes between the nut, which is your right here, that solid white. Okay, that's why I made it more solid white over here. Your nut and your first fret. Nut and first fret. Your index finger is going to go right there on your F for your F note. That's the fourth one, and I for index. Okay, just like this. Everybody see that? Okay, again, back of the thumb in the back of the neck for support. Okay, because if you release the thumb and you go like this, you're not going to be able to hold it very well. Okay, so remember, use the tip of your finger to press down on the string. Okay, and that's your F. Everybody play that. Go ahead. Good. Okay. Now, after that, you're going to take your ring finger to go between second and third fret on the same string, on your E string, for your what? Your G note. That's the fifth note in the scale. Use your ring finger just like that, the tip, right? And here's G. Okay. Everybody play that. Go ahead. Good. Then after that is what? What comes after G? A. A comes because in the music alphabet, the musical alphabet is only from A through G. So here we are. The A note is the sixth note in the C scale. Okay, that is an open one. It's on this side of the nut. On this other side of the nut, it means it's an open string, right? So open string A, you're just plucking that. You're just plucking that note, I should say. That's the last string, your A string. Open string. There you go. That's A. Then it goes right to your B note, which is going to be on the same string, first and second fret with your middle finger. Always anything first and second fret is going to use your middle finger for that. And you're going to use the tip of that and press down for your B note. Your B note right there, first and second fret on the A string. That is your B note, seventh note in the scale. And that's our B. Everybody play it again. And good. Then the high C, the last note, number 8. Okay, you're going to go to your second and third fret with your what? Your ring finger. That's what the R stands for your high C. So here's my second and third fret. Ring finger goes there with the tip. Okay, and there's our high C. Everybody play that. Go. Good. Now we went up. We went up the scale. We have to go backwards. So you're going to play your high C again. All right, everybody play that high C again. Good. Our B note would go back down. So from 8th note to the 7th note, we're just going backwards. 7th note, B, middle finger, first and second fret. Okay, guys, take a look and play B. Okay, notice it's going backwards. Okay, now open string A. That means no fretting. Just open string A right there. Play it. Okay, then afterwards, you're going to your G. G comes before A in the alphabet, in the musical alphabet anyway. Okay, then you have second and third fret. Ring finger goes there on the E string, on your E string. Okay, you're going to play your G, ring finger, and go. Should sound just like that. Okay, then you're going to use your index finger to play on the same string for your F. F comes before G, between nut and first fret on the E string. Here's your F note. Okay, everybody play that again with me. Okay, then it's what comes before F, E. E is an open string, so you just leave it alone here and just play E. Okay, then afterwards you're going to, before E comes D, right? You're going to place your middle finger on the C string now. C string between first and second fret. Okay, that's your second string from the top. And this is going to be your D note, right? And then last but not least, open string C. This is your C string, open string, no fretting involved. And here's C. And you should have played that right there. Okay, so now we've seen how to go downward, go backwards from your high C down to your open string low C. Okay, let's try going up and then going down. Follow along with me as best as you can, guys. Here we go. Let's do it together. Cradle again. That right arm cradles the body. Left hand is on the neck. Okay, we're going to start with an open string C. That's our first note. So open string C. Here we go. Open string C. Just going to pick that. Everybody ready and go. Okay, what's next? D. Index finger, C string, first and second fret. There we are. Let's play D, everyone. Go. Good. Now open string E. E comes after C. No fretting. Open string E and go. Good. Now everybody go use your index finger on the E string between the nut and the first fret for your F, fourth note in the scale. Index finger and go. All right, then after that, you're going to go to your G note on the same string, go to your second and third fret with your ring finger. That's your G. Okay, then after that, you're going to go to your A. A comes after G in the musical alphabet. Okay, open string A, no fretting involved there. Everybody pick your A. Okay, then after that, same string, middle finger, first and second fret for your B note. Everybody play that. And now your ring finger goes on the same string between second and third fret. Tip and high C. Everybody play. Okay, everybody stay right there and play high C again because we're going to go backwards. And then middle finger places down on the first and second fret for your B. And then open string A, no fretting involved, open string A, and good. Then your ring finger between first and second fret on your E string for your G note. Everybody play your G. Okay, then index finger gets placed on the same string for your F. Index between nut and first fret, everybody F. And open string E. Now D note, middle finger on C string between first and second fret and play. Okay, and open string C, everybody play that, go. And we went up and we went down. Now the whole point of this C scale exercise is for you guys to be able to play from low to high and high to low, going up and down. Okay, and then eventually what? Not necessarily going as slow as we did, but increasing in speed as you go. So the more you practice it, the faster you'll be able to actually play it. Watch this, everyone. Excuse me. Excuse me. I almost messed up. Okay, so you see, even despite the mess, I just kind of picked up where I left off and I kept going up and going down, as you saw. That is how you would play the C scale. And then eventually, as you go along, you might even be able to play it faster than that. Okay, but the sequence of those notes from going from low C to high C and back down should be kind of like the solfege. Okay, some time ago we had a class about that. It should sound like you're doing the solfege. C, D, E, do, re, mi. Okay, that's basically what it sounds like when you do the scale. And that's really what it sounds like when you do any scale. This just happens to be the C scale because it starts on a C and goes up to a high C and back. Okay, so that's why they call it the C scale. Okay, everybody, Hope you did well with it. If not, if you weren't, if you didn't get it right away, which I assume you didn't, it's okay. It's okay if you didn't get it right away. That's okay, because guess what? Now you have time. Now you got to take the time to practice. Okay, every day, 10 times a day. Just 10 times a day should last about 5 minutes a day for you to be able to practice the C scale going up and going down, and to get better at it. Okay, so you practice that every day, 10 times a day, you will get really, really good at playing the C scale on your ukulele. Make sure when you put your C scale, your ukulele away, make sure you hold it again by the neck and put it in your case. Okay, put it, treat it real nice, guys. Great job. Give yourselves a nice round of applause for a good work well done. And what else can I say? I thank you very much for joining me in Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy class. I know it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. I'm so glad to kind of be back, and we're going to start being more regular every day, or every week, I should say, 3rd through 5th. Tomorrow it's going to be middle school, high schoolers. Get ready for your lesson. Okay, if anybody is watching from middle school, high school level, get ready to do your lesson tomorrow. Okay, and I'll be here all week, guys. Okay, we'll be doing that every week with the different grade levels. Friday is pre-K, Monday is going to be kindergarten through 2nd, and Tuesdays will be seniors and special needs people. Okay, thank you again for your support of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy. For all those people that do watch around the world, thank you very much for your support. And I encourage everybody to just click the subscribe button. Okay, and learn about becoming a member of Mr. C's Homeschool Music Academy, and what else? Now, click the notifications bell for any upcoming events that we're going to be doing, and like and share all those videos. Okay, and definitely learn, play, and learn what we're doing. Okay, this is all this stuff is essential for a good, well-rounded music education. What else can I say? But I wish you happy practicing. Everyone, take care of yourselves and have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.